Okay, so battery's almost dead on this camera, and there's a bunch of crap on the lens. Anyways, I'm helping Adam get his thing situated. I got the bumper off. I'll give us a little bit more room to get in there. Really, I'm just kind of getting some stuff off of this thing to kind of make it a little bit more maneuverable in this little engine bay we got to deal with. Yeah, what we're after here is just to get the engine out. We're gonna leave the transmission in there, and we're gonna support it with a jack and just unbolt the belt housing bolts and the access plate there, and I'll let everything come out. We're gonna pull the torque converter with the engine just to make it easier, and then we'll pull that off later. And then the transmission still needs to be drained, so we're gonna do that in a little bit. When he gets back, I'll let him do that because, well, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna pull that air pump off. I'm gonna pull the alternator off. I'm gonna take the power steering pump off. The power steering pump he wants to keep anyways because we might use it with his Cummins, at least the housing anyways. It's the same pump that's on there right now, just a different fluid housing or reservoir, so we'll want to keep that for goodness sake. Basically at this point it's transmission, exhaust, and get the nuts off there, and then yeah, we can get this engine out of here. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is he's got this plate on here, but this can actually, the little plate, this guy here, he can come off. Once you get that off, we can get that down lower, and we'll have more room for the engine hoist, because we only have so much room. So I'm hoping not to lose any of that hardware. So yeah, there's a couple of things that we're going to salvage off of this thing. We're going to want to keep one of these fittings. I think his engine has them all for the heater, but I think we're going to take that anyways. And then we want the temp sensor we can get new, and the oil pressure sensor we're going to get new. Those are relatively cheap. So yeah, anyways, we'll update you as we go. Okay, never mind. If you take all that off there, you're just left with shoulders and the studs. That's not going to work. So yeah, we're going to have to make do. So that's what was in his radiator. Yep. We're going to do a heater core flush on it, and that's about all we need to do. And then do a radiator flush. Probably put some whisk detergent in it, rinse it out, let it sit in the sun for a little bit, and then just till we get clean water. So I'm gonna cut his power steering pressure hose. I'm gonna make him buy a new one because it's pretty grody. This line here we can just get a new piece of rubber hose, so we don't need to buy anything for that. Power steering fluid in this was black, so when I get I'm making a new vacuum powered fluid recovery tool. Once I get that set up, I'm gonna hook it up to this return line here, and then his new pressure line we'll put in a bottle of ATF4, and I'll put vacuum on it and let it recover any dirty fluid that's in there and let it flush it out as much as possible. So that's something that we're gonna do. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut those hoses and get that pump out of there and put it in his shop. Let it drain out. I'm just kind of putting all the oil and coolant together. We're gonna mix that together and just have it, you know, gone. Yeah, and then I can get at this fuel hose here, which I'm almost certain I won't have to worry about it, because something in the fuel system's messed up where all the fuel here and in the pump and everything just drains all the way back into the tank, so that shouldn't have any fuel in it. If that's the case, then we'll get lucky there. And I think I can actually pop there's a cap on the back of this engine. Yeah, I think that will fit right over that, and I won't have to worry about that. The fuel system we're going to have to modify anyways for the return line, but we need to get everything out of there and replace all the fuel hoses and get it ready for the diesel. We'll replace it with, I think it's a SAE 20 R20J7, something weird. That's what I used on my truck there, and those hoses have held up. And some of you are from my channel, you know that my F-150 is got the 4-cylinder Cummins in it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get that thing off there. Hopefully no fuel comes out. If not, put that cap on there, and now we'll be good to go. And then the cooler lines, I think I have my little cut-off tool. I'm gonna crawl under there and cut them off at the tranny. I'm gonna put that bucket under there. Hopefully they don't splooge out. Yeah, so just getting it simplified and all disconnected and just ready so that when he comes back, we can just maybe yank the thing out of here. We do have to do the exhaust. That'll probably be a hurdle there, but like I said, we'll keep you updated. So this side here. Are you recording right now?
Yes.
Can you stop for a second?
Damn it. Okay, now we're recording.
Yep.
All right. Well, our scheduling for today kind of got screwed up. I was asked Jimmy to come over to help me out so we can finally get it out of here and just get it done. And I was going to get off at 2 today and do that, but you know, my wife wanted to go to the barbecue today, so that kind of changed everything a little bit. Oh, there's where the Pittsburgh extension went. Right there.
Yeah, I see.
So, Jimmy got all the rest of this torn out of here. Now it's really holy. He got all the accessories off the front of the motor. We're actually pretty much ready to almost take the damn thing out of here.
Yeah, aside from just unbolt the transmission the rest of the way.
Which I was going to do, but I've been looking for this. I don't know where the hell it went.
Yeah. And don't forget the exhaust manifolds are
they're
completely off the engine.
Yeah, they're loosey-goosey. Or at least the one side was.
Well, the whole system's still tied together, so.
Yeah, we just got to tear that out and we should be in business.
In fact, you know what? I think I might start working on it.
Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and stop updating for now. I need to get a tripod or some crap.
You might want to put that on the charger. It's starting to die again.
Yeah, it is. Alright, we're going to go charge you for a little bit. We'll try to get you more updates in a while. Hopefully I'm going to try to make a good video of us at least putting the new engine in there. I think I've bored you guys enough with all my engine removal videos by now. Alright, I'm going to charge you up in the kitchen here. Alright, got you all charged up again. Okay, we're recording, don't say anything bad. Alright, so we're
there you go.
readjusting this a little bit.
I think I'm going to put it down one more link.
Yeah,
so
we're shortening it because we have a limited space to work with and we won't need much chain. So we're ready to pull this out of here. We're actually just got done doing everything we need. The V8 stands are loose, the bolts are done. We got a transmission jacked up. So we have that supported. They're loose. The bolts are already loose, so we're all ready to go there. We've got using the cushion to cushion it, so we don't destroy anything on the trans. Because the new owner of it wouldn't want it messed up. We're about ready to get this done. All manifolds are loose. They're just hanging there by nothing. And there's nothing left on this engine.
What? Yeah, you like that, don't you?
And Jimmy's walking like a weirdo. He's, what was his name again? Sam.
Yeah, you like that?
Hey, Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy.
Damn it. And it went wherever the fuck it wants to go.
Yeah, that was perfect. Look at that.
Right into the window.
I'm a sheep. Yeah, this gonna be funny, but I think we got it. Real freaking funny, but yeah, that should work great.
Bum bum ba bum. Boom.
Yeah, we'll need to extend it back out.
Looks like if we go right to there, it'll just barely reach. And then how the fuck is it gonna?
I think we have to do one more chain link. Well, we'll keep you updated. I'll keep some more filming when I can, but we don't got a cameraman today, so we can't just keep rolling. Okay, you are probably wondering what the hell we're doing. We decided to jack the front end and put them on these ramps here, so we can actually have the van at an angle where we wouldn't be weird. It wouldn't be weird. So we went and Jimmy's dinner, and Jimmy's got these. I think you're almost golden. What's the matter?
I'm just watching to see if it'll roll off the ramps.
I just like an inch more. Look at that.
I'm like maxed out. I need like a block of wood or something.
Or since wheels roll, I mean.
Oh, but out of the lifts.
There we go. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got enough of that under.
Yeah, all the way as far as you can get. I'm gonna set it now real quick.
And we're gonna have to jack it up and take it off there, because rolling it down like this would be a bad idea. This is just asking for trouble. Is that on there enough? You might have to scoot the jack over a little bit so I can get more
That'll be
wheel.
good. Yeah, that's way better.
So make sure when you're doing this kind of shit, you have an e-brake on, and the most requirement you should have wheel chock, because this shit goes, you're gonna die or get severely injured, and it's not gonna be pretty. So we made sure we have the wheel chuck and the e-brakes on, because you know we let the parking brake go earlier, and you know if we didn't have that e-brake on there, I would have been a sandwich. I would have been flatbread. That's what I would have been.
Flatbread, just what the old Cummins used to deliver.
Yeah, flatbread. Speaking of Cummins, we haven't seen that in a while, huh? Oh, and that just all over my floor. Sweet. I'm sorry, honey. Don't kill me.
There we go. That's a lot better.
Oh, what'd you do?
Just moved it back more. It was getting ready to roll off.
There we go. Now it's stuck. Okay. Open the shop back up because we need it in here.
Nice. Now we got a lot of room in there.
There we go. Awesome. Okay. So now this made, for doing this made all kinds of rooms in there, and then when we didn't have to use wood blocks or anything silly like that. I think we have enough lift space where we might actually be able to grab the front hook on the plate there and then take off with the engine. Is it like a length short?
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, so we're at the length. We shortened it because we thought having the least split chain would do us a favor.
No, all I need to do is get it hooked and then bring it back through as much as I possibly can, and then bada bing, bada boom.
Without bending the center support. Or laying the engine on that. I mean, it's pretty strong, but I wouldn't advise it. Because this is tack welded here, and we screw that up, have fun drilling out all the welds and doing the same thing in the yard.
It did go fast!
I like tomatoes.
Alright, we're gonna need some tools. Yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome.
219s.
They're all in the van.
Okay.
Right in the slider door. It should be right unlocked.
Okay. Well, go ahead and grab them then. No, okay.
I can't grab them. Why is that? Because you can't. I don't got any hands. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, this is nice. We got it all jacked up. These wheel ramps used to belong to Grandpa here. Jimmy scored them. Well, thankfully, I can use them for this. That's kind of a bitch.
We might need to start getting some lights.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop filming for now. We'll update you some more later.
Are you,
40. Okay. So, you can see what I can see. There's nothing in here. It's kind of a Yeah.
Are you ready?
Brought to you by Kate. Oh God. Oh, that's gross. You like that?
I mean, look. Oh. Oh, yeah, there's some frame there. Oh, no way.
Is that rust?
There's some surface. It's not too bad.
Look at that.
Look, I put it in the wrong hole.
Look at that. We got her out. After a lot of finagling.
Oh, it's too bad we didn't set it up on the tripod. They could have seen how that came out.
I know. Well, we'll make sure to get it when we put the cummins in here.
Yeah, that's actually going to be the harder part, so.
So you definitely had to jack it up like we did, or this would not have been possible. Yes, they got to see that already, but I mean, this is perfect. I mean, look at this. We took it out. We decided we're not taking the whole thing because we had the space. We had a small space to work with because we're working in my carport here, at me and my wife's lovely house here. So what we did is we just undid it. Got our torque converter there. This is looks brand new, and. You know, the motor looks like crap. I mean, it's clean back here. You could eat off it.
Transmission was built in, looks like, 2008.
Yeah, it has a rebuilt trans.
Yeah, look at that. It's brand new.
I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. And this ugly piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, this guy's,
This thing has had it.
somebody was really good about their oil changes and keeping the cooling system up.
Yeah, this motor is a wreck.
Only got 150K and it's just a bit dickered.
I'm kind of half tempted to scrap it, actually. Because I got it like $220 online. Another guy has a motor that's better shape than this one, and he only wants 150 with it. It's been there for weeks.
Yeah.
Kind of got wah wah. Now we're just gonna go put this on my car. I think we're just
Before we scrap it, I want to tear it apart.
really.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about scrapping. We'll see if somebody takes it first. If it doesn't, that's what's going. I'm gonna put it. I'm out of cramming in the cold. Just something.
Motor mounts are interesting on that one.
We're not gonna need those at all now.
No, those are junk.
All right, so we're gonna go drop this thing off somewhere because it needs to go somewhere.
Yeah, it does.
I think we can get it to go into my back.
Yeah, we're not worried about anybody stealing it. If they'd be doing you a favor.
I'm
like
gonna put
you
a
said.
tarp over it so it's not rained on. But yeah, I mean, look at this thing, completely out. I am so happy. I cannot.
Fluffy. It's all fluffy.
Now the fun part is getting that damn headers off of there, and we still gotta get the transmission out of there.
Well, now that the engine's out, all this. Well, let's get this out of the way. That will come out right now. Right now.
Yeah, we're gonna get this out of here and move it. It'll be now. Get 'em. Clap on, clap off. All right.
Damn mosquitoes.
Sorry about the lack of film much, but we'll definitely make sure we get filming of the Cummins coming in here.
Oh yeah, because I showed him taking the engine out of my truck. Not that that matters, because this is more difficult. But
Actually, yeah, this we probably wanted to see that because this is definitely fun. I mean,
yeah.
the truck was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have to lift it up halfway high, and they got it out of there. But putting the transmission in yours is going to be a bitch. Was a bitch. But mine, I think it'd be kind of easier because we got that access dog panel in there.
It's funny how they trade off difficulties.
Yeah. The transmission should be cake. The engine's going to be shit tough.
Speaking of cake,
I'm hungry.
I mean it's
I gotta clean that off.
just a bucket and a scraper. I mean, right here, this is.
I got tons of water.
There's oil soaked in that too. All right, let's do this.
All right.
Well, as you can see, we got it all the way out. There's nothing left. Just gotta cleaned up some of the mess a little bit, but not very good.